The more you go down the path, the more you discover that the path is what you make it. I'm Dom Jackson from Day by Day Media, and this is my daily vlog where I document the process of me building my agency, Day by Day Media. So if you have something you want to pursue, I tell stories of my journey to help inspire and motivate you. Currently in the outbound saga, doing outs from these 100 outreach for 100 days, process to get new clients for my agency. With doing all this, I had a great moment insight today thinking about, when you're going into the spot of going to something new, going to a new venture, going to a new world, new space, new opportunity, you're becoming a new person, a new version of yourself. And that's hard by itself because you're doing things you've never done before. You're in a constant what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? And you're very vulnerable because you don't know what you're doing. And you don't know what you're doing. And you know that things you're doing before are things you probably don't want to be doing because you have to be a new person doing new things. So you have the area that you're in that's new, that you're failing in. Then you have the area that you did know that's going to be different because you're putting new time into things. You're putting time into things you weren't putting in. You're putting time into new things that you're losing at. But then you're also not putting old time into things you were good at or people or things that you understood before. So you're in a spot where you're losing your current thing that you're trying to get done, and you're losing in the world that you knew before because you have different relationships and time frames of things. So you're constantly just being oh shoot, every day I wake up I'm oh, I'm a failure. And today I was yeah, I'm a failure. This is great. I'm failing. It's amazing. This didn't go this way. How do I balance this person? How do I make the next choice? What kind of person do I put in next? New leads, conversion rates, sales. When do I call my mom? When do I call my dad? There's so many other things I'm trying to put in. How do I work out? What's the right ratio? How many people do I hit up this week? And there's so many little things that oh, I don't know what I'm doing. But at the same time, I do know what I'm doing because I know where I'm trying to go. So you're basically a baby. Again, because babies are learning everything from the first time. And the difference between a baby being a baby and you being a baby now is that babies are failing in everything that they do, but they don't have any context. It's just whatever, you know what I mean? And no one's judging them because it's a baby. But now you being an adult, bills, life, relationships, you have more context, you have more things to think about, you have more insecurities or things you have context for that you're in a different game. And you might judge yourself more. So just putting that into place, I think is a real good perspective that I kind of had today of being oh yeah, it's hard, but it should be hard. I don't know what I'm doing at the level that I do know the things that I do know how to do, but I'm not doing those things I know how to do. I'm doing things I don't know how to do yet. I'm in the process of figuring it out. So, this is a reminder hey, if you're a failure, good. If you're trying to do something you haven't done before and you're failing at it, good. You're supposed to be. It shouldn't be easy. Most people stop. Most people just don't even get to the action stage anyway. So it's they're just trying to, I'll do it. They never really actually take the action to make it happen. If you're taking the action to make it happen, but you haven't figured it out yet, you're still winning. You're still winning. And the goal is to win overall, but the character you build up in the process of figuring out who to become and being great with that uncertainty is what it's all about. And that's what I feel what every single person talks about, getting comfortable being uncomfortable, as cliche as that sounds, or you're a new you, all the things they always say. I feel I hear them say it and I'm all right, it makes sense. But it's not until you're really in it and you're oh, this sucks. But it's also it's supposed to suck. And this is why most people don't do it. It's uncomfortable. It doesn't feel good. And you're getting judged from people around you, from yourself, your bank account, food, something's falling off because you're giving attention to something else. And that thing hasn't even become a thing you know how to do at the right level yet, which is great. So if you're failing, good. Keep it the heck up. See, I'm working on that cursing thing for a little bit. We'll keep going to this. I like it a little bit. But anyway, as always, take it one step at a time and you'll get there day by day.